Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube pipe community. So this here is, I guess, my second episode, my little contribution to the YTPC. And I figured I'd just join in the big party and do a YABO for you guys. So I had a pretty huge order that I put in for International Pipe Smoking Day this year, and I got that all in, and I'll probably be covering that in another episode. And but I had missed out on some stuff. There were a few blends that weren't available on either smokingpipes.com or Pipes and Cigars, and so I decided that I'd go ahead and get them while the iron was hot. And thankfully, Pipes and Cigars had a free shipping day on St. Patrick's Day, so I went ahead and ordered a few blends there. Now, I guess a little bit about what my preferences are. I'm the type of guy that enjoys everything. So if I'm in the mood for something sweet, and I do have a sweet tooth, you know, there are plenty of aromatics I have to choose from, and I enjoy good English. And, you know, the one thing that I guess I haven't really gained a big fondness for are straight burley blends or anything that's really heavy burley, with a few exceptions, of course. But you know, I think I have a pretty wide palette when it comes to tobacco, and so I'll definitely be sharing everything that I have with you guys. So let's go ahead and do this box opening. And Queen of Cobs, is this knife big enough for you? Okay. So here is my box. And inside of it, I have one aromatic that I have been wanting to try for quite some time. I got to sample some of the venerable Hobbit's weed, but I'm always looking for a good cherry aromatic, and I haven't had an opportunity to try Blood Red Moon yet, and so this was my chance. Went ahead and snatched that up, and hopefully I'm gonna get an opportunity to smoke it pretty soon here. Along those lines, this caught my eye, and this was on sale. Heirloom Cherry by Drew Estate. I'm not sure what the differences are between those two cherry blends, but I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy both of them. I have this understanding that aromatic tobaccos, to me, are less about flavor and more about aroma, hence aromatic. But when I have a sweet tooth, you know, whatever, 70 to 90% of taste is within smell anyway, right? So I do a lot of retrohaling when it comes to aromatic blends. Next up, a little bit of Central Park Stroll. Again, the Drew Estate blends were on sale, so why not? Let's see. Vanilla chocolate caramel blends. Chocolate is of course, well, I guess it's not misspelled. It's spelled with a K. Blend harmoniously with mellow tobaccos. Okay. And moving on, I guess, let's say, staying within the aromatic range, but going on to Englishes a little bit, I decided to try this out. The Mike and Russ Mind Meld Sweet English Pipe Tobacco. Now, one thing that a friend of mine did was mix Tsuge Fujin and Molto Dolce in half and half. And it was absolutely incredible. I'm totally about it. I decided I really love this sweet, smoky, just nuanced flavors. It really was an actually complex blend with, a nice light smokiness. It's like really good Kansas City barbecue with extra honey on it or something. And so I've been seeking out sweet Englishes, and hopefully that does the trick. Next up, Bob's Chocolate Flake. So I have a nice 1970s Pioneer Calabash, which I will show you guys in a future video. And a friend of mine insisted that I need to try Bob's Chocolate Flake. I do like chocolate, and my understanding is this has some Latakia in it too. And so it sounds right up my alley. And lastly, a little bit of Drew Estate meat pie. So I've heard a lot about meat pie. A good, solid, standard English. And there's one English that I've had that I really don't like all that much that's been considered a standard, and that's Dunhill My Mixture 965. Not a huge fan of that, but I do enjoy, a good standard English from time to time. I got my hands on some Squadron Leader, and I haven't smoked it yet, but along those lines, I'm excited to try meat pie. Just to expand my horizons when it comes to English tobaccos. Well, guys, that's my YABO. Today's been a long day, very, very long day at work, so I think I'm going to grab something that I already have open and light it up, and maybe I'll make a bit of a video later. Everybody, have a great evening with many blessings and smoke rings. Good night.